Yeah, so like, what's going on in Ferguson? Is it a Muslim? It historically, being oppressed and excluded here in America has been definitely been an issue of people of color. Is it a Muslim issue? Yes, it's a Muslim issue because the Muslim world is under siege, is occupied and stuff like that. It's a Muslim issue. Yet there is some fundamental cultural things about culture and demographics that one must understand about what it means to be a Muslim in America. You can go off into like different regions, different neighborhoods, different cultures within the Muslim world and stuff like that. But so yes, globally it is a Muslim issue, and like all Muslims should identify with this movement because whether you're a convert or whether you came from a Muslim country, Muslim city, somewhere where Sharia was practiced and Islam is the base of society, you should identify with this. It's the same thing that's going on in Palestine. There is nothing different. Like, of course, there's slight differences, but what's going on here in Ferguson, what's going on here in New York and Cleveland, Berkeley, is the same thing going on in Palestine with your people. So you should identify with this if you don't. The reason that I say that, yes, it's a Muslim issue, but there's this thing. There's this thing with, I'm just going to break it down with Ferguson because I don't really understand New York as well. There's this thing with, as I got into it before, with these Arab people who, the younger kids, they talk black, they dress black, they hip, they got the black girlfriend, this and the other, they listen to our music and this that, and the other, but at the end of the day, they go to West County. They live in neighborhoods which is the equivalent of the Upper East Side. They are lighter skinned people, which has a lot to do with the engagement between them and African American people. There is a notion to think that because your skin is lighter or because you were born Muslim that you are better than African American people. Not only that, you guys have more access to the American dream because of your stores and your markets and the merchant culture and or the fact that your mom and dad came over here on an education visa and they are engineers and doctors and lawyers, and you can live in more affluent neighborhoods and you got a Benz when you're 25 and stuff like that. And so you do have that demographic of the Muslim population who support Ferguson, but you also have that demographic of the Muslim population in Ferguson, in the St. Louis metropolitan area, who don't emphasize the importance of standing in solidarity like a lot of us think that they should. Because they come down, they open their stores, they sell their goods, they sell their services, and they go back to West County. And so, yes, it is a Muslim issue. Some Muslims do get that. The ones that don't get that need to get that. Okay. Did I articulate that?
Well, you did articulate great. One thing just to further, if you could expound on what should they be doing, what can Muslims that are active currently be doing to educate and bring other Muslims who may not be getting it right now to get it and to take action.
Yeah. So what could the Umar in the St. Louis metropolitan area do better? And this doesn't just go for the Arabs, this goes for the Africans too. This goes for the Bosnians too. You need to identify Bosnians, that you guys fled Bosnia and came here for the same reasons the same type of oppression that you're turning a blind eye to in Ferguson while you're out in South County. The St. Louis has a large Palestinian community. You guys need to realize, although a lot of the kids my age and younger were born here, that your mom and dad fled here to the U.S. because of the same thing that's going on in Palestine. That's why they left Palestine. And so what you need to do is kind of like understand a little better and not marginalize it like that's a black issue, and not listen to the media, because the media doesn't tell the truth. Are they telling the truth on your uncles and shit who are still over in Palestine? They're not telling the truth on us either. And so you need to like come down and focus and identify with people, talk to people. If you don't understand black culture, and I can't say you don't understand black culture because you fucking love black culture. You dress like us, you talk like us, you listen to our music, you go to our clubs with us, you date our sisters. So you understand black culture. But if you're looking for an opening, talk to Basil Masri. Talk to people like Zudi Masri. And you guys aren't fucking scared because you're down in the fucking hood with us. Come out on the street, come out of the store and fucking holler at us. And I don't want to paint no broad ass brush with the whole Arab community because you got people like Lil Arab, you got people like who cool as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Who the people who own all the Malleys and stuff like that who fuck with us, you know, who show patience and restraint and understanding, you know, when niggas went up in your store and took your liquor and stuff like that because you get it. And so I'm not talking about all of y'all, but I'm talking about the people that you know, your uncles and the people who you go, who you meet at Dur Al Islam, out on 141 in Chesterfield, who don't even come into the city. You know, talk to them and let them know that why they should identify with this movement. Help Bassem and Colleen to build connections with the Arab world abroad, the Muslim world abroad, so that we could have this solidarity and have this understanding and have this line of communication so that we can support each other. You know, but before you do that, you come out and support this movement because it's about you too. Because I mean, you guys make your livings out of our communities. If you stand by and continue to let them choke us and kill us and shoot us and lock us up and all this, who's gonna buy the cell phones, man? Who's gonna if they kill us all? How am I gonna give my girl some money to come and buy some Remy hair from you and stuff? And so just try to understand. That's all I can say.